Hey, everybody, welcome to the show. You know where you are, the 9 at 9 with me, Tigo. And today we're going to talk about my baby, the Now Honors. And the best way to talk about that is to talk with a good buddy who's going to be our very, very first Phoenix of the year this coming October. Who am I talking about? Sit right there. We'll be right back.
Expert Talk is sponsored by Pod Nation TV, the podcast to broadcast network.
Yeah, you heard me right. We're about 7 months out before the Now Honors of 2023 and the Power of Pink. So I thought, why don't I call my good buddy Mel Mason, because she is our very first Phoenix of the year. Hey, Mel, are you out there?
Phoenix Rising, baby. Let's do this.
Woo! I am so honored and just excited. I can't wait to present you with this award. Man, you have been rising up for a while now. And when you came and spoke, thank you so much, at the 2022 Now Honors and Power of Pink, there was not a dry eye in the house. And everybody was like, the power she has. She rises from the ashes. You know, I know you hear that a lot, but yeah, you're a superstar, man. And I just want to tell you that. You're absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. And thanks for wearing pink. I know it was planned. I know it was planned. What does the power of pink mean for you?
The power of pink. For me, it actually means breaking through self-imposed limitations, because for the longest time, I had this aversion to pink. And I had this like, who the hell says that girls have to wear pink and boys wear blue? And I had all this resistance to it. And then I realized that the only reason why I have resistance to it is because the meaning that I give to it. And so I decided I was going to break through that self-imposed limitation and start wearing pink. And hey, imagine that. It's a really good color on me.
It's a great color on you. So now I've got to ask you, what does, being the very first Phoenix, what does the Phoenix mean to you?
Well, first, I'm honored. So thank you so much.
Totally.
But it really is about rising from the ashes. Like, life hands us all kinds of stuff. And I've had a lot of trauma in my life. There's no comparison to other people's, but being able to really dive into the depths of your pain and your sorrow and touch that and be willing to go through it rather than run away from it and rise from the ashes from everything that you experience. Because when people hear my story, they don't understand how I'm still even standing here, because there were many times that I attempted to take my life, overdosing and carving my body and all kinds of things. And I'm still here today to tell the tale.
Yeah. And on another note, looking back at last month, walking with mountain lions.
Hey, my whole thing is I always want to be of use. So when I die, the last thing I want is to be in a concrete box in the ground, because they won't let you get thrown into the ocean to be shark food. So I would rather get eaten by something and be food for something so that I'm of use.
Yeah. Okay. No. So if somebody is watching right now, which I know someone is, and they're going through their darkest hour, they don't see a way out. Maybe they too have thought about taking their own lives or even tried. What would you tell them if they could stand right in front of you, if you could stand in front of them?
Yeah. First, hang on for one more minute, because you matter, and everything that is going on in your life is for you to evolve you, and so that you can serve others, because we don't exist without community. And unless we're willing to share our experience, we're alone. And so I knew for me that my experience was meant to help others. I wasn't just going through all this trauma just because some higher power thought that I should be punished or I deserved it. It's what was developing me to become the person that I am today so that I could impact the lives that I get to impact.
Wow. And for me, watching you and others, because right now, I don't know if it's, just because social media, we get things in fractional seconds, but it seems like negativity is just blowing our way all the time. And yes, we all need a community, but in some cases, those communities turn on you. If you start doing positive things that they think is outside, then you become the target. And a lot of the young people, don't seem to. We dealt with bullying when I was a kid in the 60s and 70s. It was one-on-one or one-on-many, and you just went for it. But now you could go to school or go to work in the morning and become whatever. When you turn on your phone, somebody is just trashing you. Yeah. I know that's got to be hard to handle. And what would you tell them to do if, that situation arises?
Yeah, I first and foremost, I can't even imagine growing up as a kid today in our technology world and what they get to face. But ultimately, when you can learn to stand in your own truth and know who you are and the power of who you are, and realize that it's none of your business what anybody else thinks of you, then you have total freedom. Because I have this, my belief is that I only have to answer to one person, and that's whatever you want to call it, God, source, creator, when I die, and myself. So 2 people, right? And if I'm right within myself and I can answer to my higher power, then it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks of me, because they're not in charge of my life, and not a single one of them are going to be standing with me when I die to answer for my life.
This is true. For me, it's like I have gained weight, lost weight, been an athlete, danced, did the military thing, all that stuff, up, down, up, down. And now I'm working on getting it back down again. For you, what if someone is sitting there and they're going, yeah, of course, Mel Mason, she does 12-hour walks and she does marathons and she's hanging out for rocks and blah, blah, blah. I'm an overweight young person that, people make fun of, and I'm never going to get the weight off. And this is just my life. What would you tell them?
Well, my life has definitely been characterized by being overweight. I was 170 pounds. I was addicted to crystal meth. I was addicted to crack cocaine. I was homeless on the streets of San Diego. So I get it. I've been to all of those places, and I know without a doubt that every single one of those experiences was designed to bring me to exactly where I am today, so that I can transform lives. Because without those experiences, I wouldn't be able to support others going through the same. So know that there is always hope, and everything in life happens for you, not to you. I'll take it one step further. I believe that 100% our lives and everything that happens is vibrationally created by us and our soul's contracts, so that we can be everything we came to be in this incarnation.
Wow, that was deep. Very deep, but true. Very deep, but true. The one thing I want to ask you about is a lot of people don't, pursue their business, their dream for their business. They don't take that world, vacation. They don't go on stages, and they don't reach out for help when they're having, they're feeling like they're in the ashes because they're embarrassed or they're shy or they don't want people to make fun of them. What do you have to say about that?
Well, for me, I believe that it all stems from a belief of not feeling worthy or not feeling like you matter. And the truth of the matter is, those are stories that got imprinted on us from 0 to 8 by things that our parents said to us, like children should be seen and not heard, or stop being too much, and that kind of stuff. And so we shrink down and we feel like we don't matter and we're not worth it. And we get to choose to believe that we do matter and we are worth it. That's the bottom line, is you are worth it, and take the risk, because in your vulnerability, in your risking, you make it safe and possible for others to do the same.
My friend, I thank you. You always come when I call, and I got to ask you, tell everybody. Well, first I want to tell you, I can't wait to get you on stage October 20th to the 22nd, and just have you on the mic, but to present you with this Phoenix Award. Ooh, I can't wait for that. And we'll drop it on social media so everybody can see it. They couldn't get tickets to it. But tell everybody how to get your book and where they can find you.
Yeah, absolutely. So Freedom from Clutter, you can get at freegiftfrommel.com. You can reach me at info@decluttering spaces, or you can just call me 619-602-3725.
You are amazing. You are definitely our Phoenix, and you're the best. Thanks for hanging out with me.
You got it, sister.
Woo! All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I want you to come back next time. And as always, I'm Tigo. I'll talk to you next time.